5 incredible erection facts. When I heard these, I was amazed, especially number 5. I was mind blown with that one. So stick around until then. I'm Shay, I'm a men's coach. I help men overcome erection problems. If you find this video helpful, in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a button that says subscribe. Click on that button so that you can get the latest videos and brand new tools as I shared them. Let's jump straight in with this with fact number 1. Morning wood. Often, many of us guys, we wake up and check in the morning, am I hard, am I not? Especially if we're experiencing erection problems. But we don't often know what's the thing that gives us the best chance of having morning wood, and that is actually a quality night's sleep. Now, our sleep is broken into 2 stages, something called NREM, which stands for non-rapid eye movement, and REM, rapid eye movement sleep. It's in this last stage, the REM stage, that is when our morning erections happen. So we must be giving ourselves the opportunity to complete the sleep cycle. What I mean by that is if we're waking up earlier than we are ready for, if we're giving ourselves just 5 or 6 hours and wondering why we're not getting erections in the morning, our quality of sleep is a massive factor in this. The better quality sleep we have, the better quality we can expect our erections to be, especially our morning erections. So that's fact number 1. Fact number 2, the 50-50 statistic. This for me was mind-blowing. I read a book called Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski. And in this book, she shared that when do men actually get hard? And it's 50% of the time when we have some kind of stimulus, sexual stimulus, whether that's physical touch or whether it's looking at something or a thought about something, is actually just 50% of the time. So we have this made up belief in our mind that comes from porn, that comes from media and other places like this, that we should be able to, as men, be able to get hard like that instantly. At the click of a finger, whenever we see somebody hot, why am I not hard? Why am I not getting an erection? Or when it comes to intimacy, why am I not getting an erection? The truth is that it's only 50% of the time when we have some kind of sexual stimulus that we have what's called an arousal response, that we actually get hard. So why do I share this one? Because it means that we can take the pressure off of unrealistic expectations. Of course, we want to be able to get hard, have amazing intimacy and make love whenever we want to. And it's also important that we're not unrealistic with ourselves, that we can do that in any moment, any second of the day, because that's just not how it works. So that's fact number 2. Fact number 3 is related to erection problems, and this is the ED loop. ED, you may know, stands for erectile dysfunction. What causes erectile dysfunction? A main contributor is actually the fear of erection problems themselves. The fear of erection problems themselves creates this vicious loop, this vicious cycle, and this is a key contributor to erection problems. Let me explain what I mean by the fear of it. If you can relate to this, then erection problems such as what if questions. What if it happens again? What if I lose the erection? What if I don't get hard? What if I can't stay hard? It happened last time. It will probably happen again this time. What if they leave me because of this? These types of thoughts that generate a sense of fear and terror in our bodies when it comes to sex because we've had a bad experience in the past. This fear in itself puts our body into a stress state, which I'm going to be speaking a bit more about in a second, but it puts our body into a stress state, and this alone is enough to cause erection problems. This is a good time for me to share with you the ED quiz. Now, if you are experiencing erection problems or performance anxiety, the number 1 step is to get to the bottom of what is going on for you personally so that you can get this sorted. To do that, I've developed what I call the ED quiz. This is 10 very simple yes or no questions that you can ask yourself. This is a free quiz, and you will then see your score plus what's going on so that you can get this sorted. If that sounds good to you, in the comments below, you'll see a link to the free ED quiz. Click on that link. It will take you straight to the page where you can answer those 10 questions, and you will then see your score. Okay, let's carry on with this. So, fact number 4. What is our number 1 sex organ? What is the most important sex organ in our body? Usually we'll be pointing south to our genitalia. It's not the case. It's actually up north, it's right here, our brain. Our brain is the most important sex organ in our body because it controls whether we're able to get turned on, whether we're able to get an erection, whether we're able to maintain an erection. Our brain is the number one sex organ. Coming back to what I said about the stress state, when we spoke about the ED cycle, our brain is the on-off switch for that. And when we're having thoughts about what if, or when we're experiencing erection problems when it's mindset, this is our body in a stress state. Our brain is in control of two nervous systems, our sympathetic nervous system and our parasympathetic nervous system. Our brain switches on and off between these two. When we're in a stress state, our nervous system is activated. That means we're not able to get and maintain an erection. So this is why we must understand and get to the bottom of what is going on in our mind, so that if we are experiencing erection problems, we can get our brain back to a calm state, so that sex equals calm rather than sex equaling stress. Okay, and fact number 5. Now this one blew my mind. It's related to erections. It's actually about sperm. So fact number 5, the amazing types of sperm that we have. I had no idea that we had multiple types of sperm. Anytime we ejaculate, every guy has multiple types of sperm. I learned about this from a book called Sperm Wars, which is an awesome book. I'd absolutely recommend it. And there are 3 main types of sperm that we have. They're all different shapes, they're different sizes, they have different roles. Blew my mind. So I'm going to share with you here now what are the 3 main different types of sperm that we have. So the first one is the egg getters, right? These are the ones that I thought all the sperm did this, but they don't. So we have the egg getters. Their job is fertilizing the egg, getting to the egg and fertilizing the egg. That's their job. But we also have blockers. Blockers, their job, and it's a totally different size and shape of sperm, they kind of line up and form this wall of defense so that in case there's any other man's sperm that comes in, any other threats, they block it. They stop the sperm from getting through to reach near to the egg. If that situation happens, so if somebody gets with multiple partners in a short space of time, there are still some of their sperm that can get to the egg. So the next bit that we have is what's called kamikaze sperm. Kamikaze sperm. These, of course, are not the scientific terms. They're the names in this book, but it's a great way to remember them. So we have the egg getters, we have the blockers, and then finally we have kamikaze sperm. And these are literally hunters and seeking out any other man's sperm that has come through the blockers. What they found in this study is that they go up to them, they connect heads, and then the kamikaze sperm will kill the other man's sperm that has managed to get through in an attempt to stop any other sperm from fertilizing an egg. So how incredible is that we have these egg getters, the blockers, and also the kamikaze sperm? I had a whole new appreciation for my sperm when I learned that. So these are the 5 amazing erection facts. If you're experiencing erection challenges or performance anxiety, the first place to start is getting to the bottom of what's going on for you personally. The ED quiz is a great place to do that. You'll see the link in the comments below, and I'll see you there.